Alright, hopefully that's better. Fancy pants got you on the freaking phone. Starting a growth phase, so I kind of want to document the whole thing whenever possible. So that's what this video is. Just going to be documenting my thoughts, giving updates, stuff like that. So a little bit about what I've got going on. Oh, here goes a Miata. I finished my cut around 159.6, something like that. I started at 188. Took me probably over 20 weeks. I honestly couldn't tell you how long it was. I mean, I could if I look back in my stuff because I track my weight every day. But it was definitely over 20 weeks. Yeah, 20 weeks from 188 to 159.6, and overall I was pretty happy with how slow I went and how much muscle I retained. But towards the end, I did start to lose some muscle. I dropped my calories way too low, way too quick, because I just wanted it to be over with. So like I said, I was eating there at the end 1,800 on most days, and like 2,300 little carb cycling action on my leg days. So I was getting just doing steps like 15 to 20,000 steps a day. Most of the time trying to hit 20,000, but some days it'd be 15. The last day of the cut, went to the beach after that. You know what that means. I was grubbing quite frequently. Still going to the gym, still getting my steps, but there was some ice cream involved. There was some sit down food involved. So still doing my steps, still going to the gym, and I came back. I think I was a pound heavier. So 160 is what I think I was. 160.6, something like that. Not that it really matters, but I was pretty happy with how well I maintained the weight. Like, I didn't put on that much while I was at the beach for a week. Kept the gluttony to a minimum. Tried to, at least. A couple days it was like, I gave in for a little bit, but you gotta live every once in a while. So came back 160, and then boom, I started just locked back in. That kind of week just allowed me to get all of the urges out of my system, and made me realize how bad I want to stay consistent and just do all I can to improve as far as bodybuilding goes. So locked back in when I first got back to 2,600 calories. Still getting 15,000 steps. So 2,600. Boom. Weight drops 159. You know what that means? Gotta up the calories. 2,800. So 2,800. Boom. Weight drops still 158. Actually, I think I was 157 this morning, which is like, that's really light for me. So 157. So I'm upping the calories to 3,000 today. 60 fat, 200 protein, and the rest carbs. I don't know how many carbs that is, like 350, 400. Mostly coming from potatoes and rice. I've been eating an unholy amount of potatoes, and that's what I'm going home to do right now, is to meal prep some potatoes, some chicken, make sure I stay on track this week. But yeah, 3,000 calories, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully my weight doesn't continue to drop. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm freaking hungry, so 3,000 calories is music to my ears, to say the least. But I think with doing it this way, slowly going up and up, just to try to find my maintenance with 15,000 steps, it's gonna keep me lean. So my goal for this growth phase is to go pretty slow, a lot slower than I have previously. I've been, most of my other bulks were 1 to probably 1.5 pounds a week, entirely too much, and I just put on way too much fluff, and it took, it was just not needed, unnecessary. So, yeah, that's my goal, is to just minimize fat gain. Well, obviously minimize fat gain and put on some size. So hopefully around half a pound a week, maybe even like a quarter to a half pound a week would be ideal, is what my goal is. But the main thing that I'm focused on is progressive overload. I started upper lower today, or not today, 2 days ago. I started trying out upper lower, so we'll see how that goes. I was doing the old Clark Kent no rest days method, but today was the second upper day, and I needed another rest day, I'll be honest. I just really wanted to train today, so probably suboptimal, but what are you gonna do? So my plan, my thought process right now is gonna be upper lower rest, upper lower rest, upper lower rest, which I tried that before and I wasn't very fond of it, to be honest. So we'll see how it goes. The first upper day I had, though, was amazing. It was awesome. Felt great to hit everything all at once, and everything was pumped. It was a great feeling. So I'm trying to chase that, hopefully replicate that. I guess chase is not the right word, just like replicate that for the following upper days and lower days. So I think I'm going to start taking a rest in between. Probably a rest day tomorrow, maybe, who knows. Even the thought of like a rest day tomorrow makes me, I don't want to do it, but if that's what I need to do to grow, that's what I'll do. I just love training so much. It's hard to take a rest day sometimes, even though you need it. That's my one gripe about the upper lower rest, is you only get to train 2 days and then you have to take a rest day. And those 2 lifts are awesome, but then you can't train again. I don't know. Maybe that's stupid. I don't know, but I just like training. But yeah, 3,000 calories is the goal today. Well, not the goal, that's what I'm gonna do. Been staying consistent, tracking every single calorie since I've got back from the beach. But yeah, man, like I said, my goal, like what I'm really focused on, is just progressive overload. So tracking every single rep, every single set, every single workout, taking it 1 rep at a time and just executing them with my standardized form and seeing if the weight goes up. And that's my goal for this bulk. I wouldn't even call it a bulk, really, just a main gain per se. Lean bulk, some might say. But I want to do a show. I want to do a show either next year. I don't know if I'm gonna do it next year. It just depends. We'll see what I look like after this growth phase. I'm really excited to see. But if I don't think I'm stage big yet, like as big as I want to be, then I might take a little longer, maybe even another year of a growth phase after like a mini cut or something like that. But we'll see. We will see. So 3,000 calories today. I'm excited to eat. Very excited to eat. I'm starving. But yeah, that's what the goal is. That's what these videos are going to be. Is just me kind of documenting it all, I guess. I don't have a plan. I kind of just threw the camera on and hit record, and now here we are. So yeah, just want to be able to look back on these videos and see what I did right, see what I did wrong, things like that, and grow. So maybe I'll do like a full day of eating or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the rest of this video is going to be. I have no idea. But it's a nice sunny day out. We're in the 86 today. I'm in the 86 today. This is like my weekend car. I don't drive it all too often. If it's a nice day though, I'll take it out. It generally sits in the garage. But yeah, that's about it.